few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
That was quite something. I am. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this. I'm eager to get to Hogwarts. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do need to...
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. spent years searching for evidence. A long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way!
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Confringo! Protego! Levioso! Descendo! Exposo! Levioso! Protego! Deposo! Confringo! Defendo!
Protego! Superfly!
Levioso!
Stupid one!
Protego! Deposo!
Stupid one!
Confringo! Descendo!
Stupid one!
Lumos! Stay close!
Revelio! Lumos! Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? Ah, the wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupefy! 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 Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Aku tadi anjing.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Skill ngegas nih. Tes. Suara aku ada nggak? Tes. Ah, gini aja lah. Halo. Jadi aku ngomong ada suara ya? Halo. Halo. Suaraku aman nggak? Halo. Suaraku aman nggak di?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin.
Halo.
He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Halo. Noise kit-nya.
Where
Lagi nih aja.
are we?
Kok ngidupin noise kit?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability
Lagi nih aja deh.
to end up here.
Halo semuanya, ada nggak suaraku?
Come,
Tes.
we have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Halo. Tes. Suaraku ada nggak? Halo. Halo. Lagi nih aja deh. Udah aman ya. Nanti kalau nggak ada suara kabarin. Hogwarts Legacy. Yahoo! Let's go, adik-adik. Let's go. Seharusnya aman sih suara gue kayak gini ya.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Ini tempat makan nih kan? Tempat makan legend ini.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
Udah bisa
It
caranya
seems
itu.
the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Dia yang kena marah anjing. Si anak baru
Professor
ya.
Weasley,
Kita ini anak
One more
baru.
to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a
Have a
seat.
seat. Jadi murid baru nih. Murid baru parah nih.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Pasangin panas. I detect something in you, a certain sense of what is it? Loyalty, ambition. Kayaknya ambisi deh. Kayak anaknya ambis parah gitu ya kan? Curious tuh merasa penasaran gitu. Daring apaan anjing? Kuliah daring gitu, online anjing. Daring apaan ya? Kayak lebih ke ambisi deh. Ambisi apa loyal? Itu loyal. Gue sih orangnya loyal ya.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff ya? Ditawarinnya Hufflepuff. Apa yang lain ya? Just a different house. Ravenclaw, Gryffindor. Hufflepuff. Slytherin tuh yang punya ini kan si apa? Malfoy ya? Malfoy kalau nggak salah Slytherin. Gryffindor. Kalau Harry Potter di mana ya? Bukan Ravenclaw pasti. Kayaknya Harry Potter Gryffindor. Tapi kita karena kita loyalty disarani Hufflepuff.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Set.
Better be
Yang baru mampir.
Hufflepuff.
Yang baru mampir dan lupa like-nya dulu guys. Ini kayak ikut lomba siapa poin gede gitu kan kalau nggak salah ya.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Cancel. Lah, kok di-cancel aja?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Suruh bubar
Quite
aja.
an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Right this way.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar.
Kasih cuka.
Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Helga Hufflepuff. 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 Helga Hufflepuff.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Sleep well. Panas anjing kalau nggak ada kipas. Suhu kamarku 31 derajat anjir. Kalau kedengar suara kipas angin ya maklumi ya guys ya. Kalau aku ini
Looks like everyone's gone.
nggak kedengaranku ngomong.
Better head to the common room.
Hanya common room. Gak ada yang tidur di sini ya. Anjing, bisa kayak gitu tuh. Auto save ini jatuhnya. Look at this.
Play a game of Quidditch on the moors during the holidays.
Enjoy.
My entire family's been sorted into Hufflepuff, except for
Apa
me.
nih?
Makes sense. Not one for hard work.
Revelio.
Never dull moments when I go on holiday.
Mana ya?
You couldn't believe the fear that one has to do.
Lumos.
Oh, my mother makes the most delicious Alahotsy fudge every Christmas. Can barely fit into my school robes when it's time to come back.
Ini kemana?
You're playing Wizard Chat.
Ini pintu itu tadi. Bukan.
My brother just started at Hogwarts.
Apa nih? Ada apa nih? Host chest.
Don't get the password wrong is all I can say.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff have you tap on barrels though? That's the only thing that mystifies me.
I'd much prefer it.
Tak tembus goblok.
Can't imagine starting games from this late. Wonder where they're from.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Introduce yourself to Adelaide. Arthur. Lenora.
Arthur's got you. You don't
Berarti
need to
it
be
must
frightened,
be
little cat.
Arthur. Ya kan, nah ini Arthur.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch
Tiga
him.
bersahabat
Big
kucingnya.
castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost
Kalau aku
sometimes.
ambil Gryffindor, dapat ini.
Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Same, I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree with your mother. No one of I think I don't have any pet on my own. Unfortunately, my mother doesn't think it's too highly of them, especially magical ones. I think magical beasts are incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puff skein once. Mum was furious.
Mum
Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Good luck, lads. Tanya lagi lah.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Lucu lu.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Yo, yang baru mampir jangan lupa like-nya dulu guys ya. Selamat pagi semua yang baru bangun ya kan. Berarti nyari kucing. Udah masih nyari kucing dah.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Tapi dibilang kan kita cuma berdua yang boleh tahu ya. Berarti kita nggak boleh ngomong hal ini.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Is your uncle alright? Yeah, ada hantunya goblok kan
ni? Alright with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Adelaide.
Of course. And good luck.
Ini hantu gue kerjain gimana ya? Yah, goblok. Tembus dia.
Good, isn't it?
Gimana dia ambil sih? Bingung juga anjing. Ini apa nih? Ini lagi. Anjing, diambil kagak? Oh, nggak ada RP-RP-nya banget nih orang nih. Nah, tiba-tiba udah ada di tangan tuh. Nggak hilang anjing. Nah, ini nggak ada RP-RP-nya nih. Tiba-tiba bisa siram sendiri. Goblok. Anjing, basah anjing. Gue mau kerjain dia sih, tapi kayaknya nggak bisa deh. Nah, tiba-tiba udah bisa makan. Nggak ada RP-RP-nya nih orang nih. Kita ngomong Lenora.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly
dia udah ketahuan semua sih.
out of
Satu
place.
orang pada tahu dia diserang sama
Presumably, as a
naga
hardworking
cuy.
Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hardworking too, as you might suspect.
Ayo, baru
Sometimes I
mampir
think I
jangan lupa
should have
like-nya
been a
dulu
Ravenclaw.
guys.
I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Good thing you should be.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her.
Keluarganya beda-beda
Determination,
semua ya.
valor,
Gryffindor,
daring. The
Ravenclaw,
old
dia
sorting
di
hat was spoiled
Hufflepuff.
for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course.
Lenora.
Adieu.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Yuk, yang baru mampir jangan lupa like-nya dulu yuk. Absen dulu siapa nih nonton nih. Diam banget anjir di live chat.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Anjing. Dunia sihir.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Buku guide-nya kayak gitu, Cok. Hidup gitu ya kan.
Of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Jadi kalau pengen tahu kayak gitu langsung ditunjukin, oh di sini, ini ke sini, ini ke sini gitu.
Thank you, Professor, but
anjay, keren cuy.
Track of what I'm learning.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Ini kayak gudang ya.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Deng 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 deng. Ini apa nih?
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Open field guide. Level 1. Challenge. Field workbench.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio. Anjay. Ini kayak Harry Potter, gue anjing gini, gue blow. Apa lagi nih?
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. Kayak gitu. Yuk guys, yang baru mampir jangan lupa like-nya dulu guys ya. Absen dulu nih, siapa ya nonton nih?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Ini travel apa kayak fast travel gitu ya? Revelio. Yuk, yang baru mampir yang lupa like-nya dulu. Yo.
Something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Keren, cuy.
That should be all for now.
Ada kertas terbang lah, aneh-aneh anjing.
Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about charm class?
What will I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard.
Jadi orang banyak
and a
nanya
talented
gitu kita.
teacher.
Juga pada banyak nggak tahu anjing.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Yuk like dulu yuk like dulu dong guys. Kasih tahu yang lain kalau Chang lagi live nih.
You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require.
Legacy.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends.
Asalnya jadi Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Harry
A lot
Potter.
to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
Orang main
You'll be up
RP
to
tiap
speed
hari
in
ada
no time.
rata.
Judging by your
Ya.
deft use of Revelio earlier,
Tiba-tiba kita
I'd say Professor
jadi
Fig
penyihir.
succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been
Revelio.
terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than
Tahu
a search
semua
for
aja kita
belongings and
diserang
an
sama
extended trip up to the castle.
dragon. There is.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You
Tidur
seem
Chang,
to
ya
have provided
Allah.
our new fifth year with a solid
Baru
foundation
bangun
in the basics
Hera.
of
Enggak sih,
spellcasting.
belum tidur sih Her.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit
Main
there,
ini dulu
Professor.
Her, seru nih.
They've a rare
Hogwarts Legacy.
aptitude for
Jadi Harry
magic,
Potter.
it seems.
Harry Potter.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts,
Banyak,
and you chose to fly
Banyak
in the
kali
path of a
anjing.
dragon.
Cakapan mereka
I wouldn't
bangsa.
say I chose the dragon's
Ada
path,
lawan-lawan
Professor.
monster langsung nih
Rather
sikat semua
unfortunately,
nih.
it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat.
Kita anak
I need
RP
to get to
banget
class
nah. Jalan
myself.
cerita kita
Might I
ikutin
rely
semua
on
ya
you,
kalau kita
Professor Fig, to
pelajari ya.
explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your
Her,
field
lu nggak
guide.
tidur Her?
It will be
Tidur
invaluable
sana
to you.
Her, jam segini Her belum
And
tidur. Parah sih.
invaluable to me,
Hera nih.
as I'll be using it to
Malas
keep up
ya
to
Hera
date
nih
on
ya.
your
Nggak
progress.
tidur-tidur
Yes,
ya.
Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
For the supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Anjing cepu bangsat. Jujur kita nah.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, As capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Map ya kan? Oh, ada main questnya. Defense. Biar belajar Levioso. Ini dulu sih.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about
Kayaknya menarik ya kan kalau naik sapu terbang gitu ya.
Focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Mau explore sih. Gua tuh bocah explore. Anjing nakal banget goblok.
Revelio. Lumos.
My grandmother changed her mind.
Baru bisa Lumos doang aing. Ini kemana nih? Apa di sini goblok? Udah ke questnya lah. Terus ini deh. Kok FPS-nya drop ya? Gak jelas anjing. Tiba-tiba dia terbang habis itu panas. Goblok.
Revelio.
One of them deserves more than a tea.
Apa nih?
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fangs behind you.
Jadi tiba-tiba gerak. Woi Sullivan, alhamdulillah baik. Kau gimana kah? Aman kah? Anjing usil banget gua, cok. Aku usil kali. Apa nih?
Revelio.
Bisa dibuka anjing. Anjing serem goblok. Matanya kayak gitu, cok. Bocah explore parah nih. Anjing. Kaget aku, cok. Tiba-tiba digerak, cok.
Revelio.
Ini apa nih? Apa nih?
Protego. Lumos.
This can procure rancid meat and no one says a word. But one bad whiff here and
Revelio.
Ah, ini dia. Aman, udah dapat kerja cang belum? Pengangguran parah nih. Baru bisa satu doang.
Revelio.
Do you mind where you're stepping? They'll only
Capek
think
cuy
it's
cari
me.
kerja, susah. Susah banget. Nah ini naiknya kemana? Oh lihat sini. Bisa kalau ada ini.
Revelio.
Lu udah nggak ke kota lagi kah? Nggak bisa masuk kota. Aku kena ban. Makanya aku main ini itu. Aku bikinin apa tuh namanya? Milestone-nya itu biar bisa main masuk kota. Dia aku harus membayar beli ini.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Biar bisa masuk kota. Anjing serem, Cok. Wah, pacaran lu berdua lu ya. Makanya kalau udah kekumpul mah tinggal beli. Spoofer aneh-aneh ini, Cok. Apa nih?
Revelio.
Not to mention losing so many help.
Aku pengen banget masuk kota, apalagi kan sebelum puasa nih kan cocok.
Old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Halo, tiba-tiba buffering, Cuk.
Age
Tiba-tiba
matters
crash
very
gitu.
little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of
Untung
dark
aku
wizards more
sempat
times
cek,
than I
kalau
care
enggak,
to
aduh.
remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to
Untung
defend yourself,
aja
Master
aman.
Pro? No?
Untung aja. Kalau enggak crash
One
ini.
thing I've
OBS
learned as an
OBS -nya,
unspeakable
nggak tahu
is
ya,
the
kenapa
value
kayak
of
sering crash gitu.
simplicity,
Bingung, Cuk,
especially
mau
in the
OBS
heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just
Nah,
learned.
kalau udah buffering di HP,
Starting with
aku lihat
something
ini
small.
buffering. Ya udah aku tinggal matiin OBS-nya. Ini lagi. Levioso. Akhirnya kita belajar Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Anjing. Orang kegeser yuk. Semoga pas puasa bisa ke kota. Amin. Ini
Let
harus
us
rajin
begin
aku.
with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pro. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Well done. Very
bikin dia tidur,
good.
Cok.
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want to
Ini nih.
using
Ini kayak
Levioso,
gini nih harus dikasih
basic
paham nih.
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy life dueling.
How's the view? Stupid Protego. Complicates things.
all of my students for this adept.
Tuh.
Use basic grace when your opponent's guard is down. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Easy, bro. Easy. That's pretty good.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it,
Kayak harus
and
pelajari
they
semua
must
ini.
achieve it. A
Sihir
classroom
gitu.
duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different
Berarti
kettle of
kayaknya nanti ada
grindelows
penilaian antara semua
Understood,
itu
Professor.
Hufflepuff dan lain-lain
I'd
gitu.
advise you to keep practicing
Gryffindor,
whenever you can.
Ravenclaw,
Perhaps Mr.
atau enggak
Sallow will have some ideas for you.
lupa aku
Again,
namanya.
well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Bawa nama Hufflepuff.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, ada nih. Nah, kalau ada kering-kering kayak gitu, ini ada dia nih.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Bila lawan cewek-cewek, oh kita kuat gitu ya kan. Padahal lawannya aja lemah ya kan.
Revelio.
Revelio. Tiba-tiba ada suara gitu ya kan. Ya, harus dibuka kuncinya goblok.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was
Oh,
certainly good practice.
Siltarin. Ini Siltarin.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was.
Biar dia makin
Perhaps I
kena
have an
mental
knack for
gitu,
it.
nggak
Be
pernah.
coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
You know you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules were in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Ini kalau duel lagi gas sih.
Till next time.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling.
Yeah, I see.
I prefer to keep things
Goblok.
friendly.
Mana sih? Oh, ada tanda peti tapi nggak ada petinya ini. Udah. Bentar. Kayaknya kita harus ambil ini deh. Ke sini dulu. Apa sih ini?
Protego. Levioso.
Oh, kita panggil Levioso.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
FPS-nya agak-agak drop ya.
We had a ghoul in our attic. Groaned all the time. Quite the nuisance. Still, we never had spiders. Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that won't be learned in the world. Of course.
Ini siapa sih?
Revelio.
Ini keringnya suaranya di mana sih anjing? Oh ah. Lebak kali.
Revelio.
Why do we even have flies?
Nah ini dia. Oke.
I was distracted by peas and random faces.
Ada RP-RP-nya nih.
Revelio.
Ah, ke kelasnya dulu lah. Aduh. Juga ada suara gitu.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Anjing banyak kali tangganya, Cok. Dia di atas. Nah, ini dia.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Revelio.
Goblins, werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
Levioso. No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flat?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She
Tiga
says it's a boot and he says it's a flat.
Peeves,
Ah,
enough. You'll get us all detention.
Revelio.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Udah. Apa Joyul marah-marah mulu Joyul? Apa salahku Joyul? Marah-marah mulu memang ini bocil satu. Aku tiba-tiba ada kucing ya? Sejak kapan ada kucingnya di situ anjing? Allahu Akbar kekentah. Salahmu banyak apa? Kasih tahu apa? Ribet bener anjir. Pagi-pagi aku dimarahin dulu sama ini bocil anjing. Oh, I see. Cing, cabut dulu Cing. Nah. Udah. Nggak ngerti aku cok. Belum mandi dari setahun kemarin, belum makan, nggak tidur. Enak aja aku belum mandi dari setahun kemarin. Ngawur. Ngawur lu Cil. Belum tidur Cil. Gak apa-apa Cil, sesekali belum tidur ya nggak? Ya. Cil, kau gak akan dengan nama aku kah Cil? Lama kau menghilang. Jarang live. Iya, ini mulai kita live terus nih. Ya. Soalnya kemarin nggak tahu mau main game apa live. Kayak nggak dapat yang cocok gitu gamenya. Kalau nggak RPG gitu, kayak kurang gitu ya.
There is an open seat here.
Bakalan sering kok. Sabar ya.
Hello,
Jangan kangen.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Berarti dia Gryffindor. Ini Gryffindor.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that you will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
Malah hilang nih bocil Joyul nih.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Anjir, gimana nih ya? Acil. Akil.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Let's go. Jadi orang yang berbakat gitu ya. Very talented. Iya, emang iya sih. Selacang itu pasti very talented. Pasti itu mah.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Kayak gini.
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Accio.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and release. Excellent. Stay focused. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. Very good. Happens to the best of us. That's it. Not to worry.
Ya, gagal lagi.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Ngelawan gua dah.
Splendid.
Easy, bro.
Let us see this.
Gak tahu dia siapa ini. Ini Cang nih, Dek. Yalah, Dek. Anjing. Goblok.
There we go.
Biar. Awas dulu pala kau, anjing.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Ya.
Brilliant.
Kecepatan.
Be sharp.
Anjir, kalah nih aku sama dia, Cok. Gak bisa dong. No.
Excellent control there.
Gak jatuh, coy. Seri, bro. Gak bisa nih.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Easy, bro.
That's it.
Here we go.
Jatuh. Nice.
Concentrate, Natsai.
Aku juga lupa.
Bisa.
Malah ketular dia, anjing. Ketahan. Kenapa ada bola dia sih di situ, anjing?
Accio.
Quite impressive.
Udah pasti menang dong. Chang nih, Dek.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Akio. Yeah. Silterin.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Level 5.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Talented nih, bos.
It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew
Jangan lupa
it,
like-nya
we
dulu
had
ya
left
guys ya,
Uganda
baru
and were
mampir
halfway
nih ya
around
kan.
the world at a new school in a new country.
Kita menjadi seorang yang menjadi hal apa?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Anjing lebih gede anjing.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone
Yang baru mampir
at
jangan lupa
Wagadu
like-nya
uses
dulu ya. That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much
perlu
more
ngomong.
instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite
nge-spell
fond
itu
of
kita
using
nggak
a wand.
nge-spell
It seems very
mantranya
dramatic.
langsung kayak nunjukin nih, berarti itu udah terlalu expert cuy.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Baru mampir jangan lupa like-nya dulu guys ya.
On humans, if you're so inclined.
Revelio.
Well,
After my brother learned the summoning charm.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Protego! Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been
Samantha.
whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Nanti kayaknya next lawannya dia.
Protego! Revelio!
Mana sih? Ini suara kling-kling kayak gitu bikin overthinking cuy.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Tapi ini harusnya ini kuda ya kan? Udah, bentar. Kalau ini 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4. Bentar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ya, 10 nih ya kan. 0, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Berarti harusnya ini ya kan. 12, 4, 8, 12 ya kan. Bentar. Mikir. Bagi mikirannya. 2, 4, 6. 6 ya harusnya. 2, 4, 5, 6. Ya gambarnya kayak gitu. Ai. Hah. 5 apa ya? 1 kali. 1. Gambar ini dulu. Nah. Lah kok salah ya? 2, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah ini. Kok nggak bisa ya?
Protego!
Revelio!
Perhaps that's the point.
They call it chemistry.
Yes, I'm aware. Muggles have a lot of different words for things. Most of them French.
I wonder how similar it is.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Ini level 3. Challenge. Apa nih tiba-tiba? Tes, halo. Error. Amankah nih? Si gara anjing. Halo, tes. OBS hijau. Halo, tes, kalian aman nggak? Tes. Jadi malah buffering anjing. Wah, anjir. Bentar. Internet aman, ping aman. Ini kenapa lagi tiba-tiba? Nah, tes. Nah, harusnya udah aman nih. Ada kayak Harry Potter cuy.
With the exception that it can go horribly wrong.
Berarti kita ke aku sih lagi pengen di bawah. Enggak. Nanti. Dah. Ini level aman nggak sih? Naik turun gini. Tes. Aman kah? Harusnya aman sih.
Revelio.
Ada ini baru nih. Dilihat-lihat. Nah, it's better. Monyet apa sih maunya nih? Gelap. Gelap. Tes. Gelap. Tes. Gelap. Tes. Ini HP pun sengklek satu nih. Lucu tiba-tiba buffering kan, tiap hari buffering.
Revelio.
Kering sini. Ini apa? Ini. Anjing, rusak anjing. Ini apa nih?
Lumos.
Oh, reflectionnya kurang gitu. Ada yang bisa ditekan gitu.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Nggak bisa juga.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Lumos juga nggak bisa. Bisa apa? Buset dah.
Protego.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Base drop. Ada apa-apa sih? Yang bingung kok FPS drop ya? Buka map.
Protego. Revelio.
Everything I needed to know about Hogwarts before I stepped foot in the castle, including how to sneak food from in the...
Revelio.
Itu apaan? Ini kerangkring-kerangkringnya di situ anjing. Ini kan level 1 unlock.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Satu 35. Oh 352 kali 2. Oh mungkin nggak ada ini. Burung ini, ya kan? Sama ini. 248 kah? 246. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Sama ini nggak mau. 678. Mau juga. 10 nggak mau juga. Satu sih. Ini satu ya. Kita pakai 1 3 5 7 9 035 9 7 ya. Anjing memang. Naik ke atas dulu lah. Pada lama-lama di situ anjing.
Revelio.
Apa nih?
Revelio.
Anjing ada hantu goblok. Berarti ya nggak benar. Astronomy Tower. Nah,
Off on another adventure, are we?
ini apaan? Satyavati Sucria
Revelio.
Guys yang baru mampir jangan lupa like nya guys ya. Ntar ini aku udah level 3. Enggak. Sudahlah. Map poinku rencana bukan ini. Aku kan di sini nih ya kan. Tapi sekalian ini ambil semua waypoint dulu deh.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Jangan fokus jalanin misi utama ya dulu lah. Tapi nggak lama lagi aku off stream sih, jam kalau udah 3 jam kayaknya aku off stream deh. Ini kah jalannya? Ini dia. Ding 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 ding.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Jadi kita jalanin questnya ke mari. Nah, berarti ke sini.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Lah, hilang dia goblok.
There you
Terus
are.
teleport kayak gitu tuh. Anjing. Keren cuy.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you
Karena
must
keceplosan
continue to
lagi
build
ya
upon what
kalau
you've
misalnya
learned.
ngobrol
In
lebih
that
panjang
regard,
lagi nih,
I've asked
ya
your
kan.
professors to help hasten your progress with
Kalau
some
kita
extra
jawab sama
assignments.
atas, ketawa cepu nanti. In that regard, I've asked your professor to help hasten your progress with some extra assignment.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a
Kita
wide array of potions
tanya aja lagi ya.
ingredients,
Kita jadi
although
orang
they
banyak nanya
rarely
gitu.
sell recipes.
Walaupun gua
Professor Sharp
udah amat
asks
juga
that they
ya.
have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley.
Nomor
We're
mampir jangan
fortunate
lupa
to have
like-nya
someone
dulu
like him
guys.
nearby. Mr.
Harian
Ollivander is a
kita
genuine
fokus
craftsman
like karena
and
udah
highly
masih dikit
skilled
ya.
wand maker. I would trust
Nonton.
no one else to pair me with a wand.
Kita minimal 10 deh.
I've never heard of a
Setiap aku like
spellcraft
satu
before,
10
Professor.
gitu.
What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sama cewek dong.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And
Karena aku
she
cowok
knows
ya,
the
jadi
area.
bilangnya cewek
She'll
gitu
keep you
ya kan.
well clear of any of
Enggak,
Victor Rookwood's
enggak.
undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Baru 6 guys, yuk bisa tembus 10 yuk. Like-nya.
Revelio.
Apa ni? Apa hal ni? Lumayan ni. Ini apa ni? Nantilah baca-baca yang itu nanti aja.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do.
Kita
And an
belajar
exceedingly useful
spell
one at
baru
that.
lagi
The
nih.
mending charm
Reparo.
fixes things right up. Makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Accio. Got it. Revelio. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
IQ.
Revelio.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around
marvelous.
basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Hai.
Revelio.
Revelio. kita bakalan ketemu si Nati.
Revelio.
Transfiguration is the hardest subject.
Oh ini anjir. Kok nggak ngeh gue ya?
One wrong move and you've got aground.
Dapat guide.
I wish they'd
ada guide. Ini apaan nih?
What am I missing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that's all.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Kan? Harusnya. Nah. Ini sih. Rasanya yang ini.
Speaking of astronomy, I'm surprised you're not fixated on Venus.
Central Hall. Central Hall. Dong. Ah, ini. Travel ke Central Hall. Iya nih. Goblok, malah kemari. Di sini tempatnya.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
There were doxy eggs as well.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Ini kan bunganya ini.
Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Ini.
My mother
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Lenora mana Lenoranya? Lenoranya di atas.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose.
Mantan cewek ni ya kan?
Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
So, naik level 5. Ntar kalau ini siapa yang minta bantuan nih? Ya kan? Oh, kita lihat dulu.
I really have made a mess of things.
Revelio. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way. And I'm afraid everything's not
Mari
all
kita
right.
bantu dia, kan?
I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
Oh, ini dia. Angin.
Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Ah, ini dia. Lah. Ini Selin.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay, another one.
Revelio.
Apa ni?
What are you up to now?
Mana semua tu lagi? Buku satu lagi nih kita cari. Yuk yang baru mampir jangan lupa like-nya yuk. Ah, ini dia.
Accio.
Di atas.
Revelio.
Lah, aku naik ke atas nggak ada bukunya. Ah, ini dia. Hahaha, Anda mau kemana?
Accio. Revelio.
Itu dia. Sini kau, sini kau, sini kau, sini kau, sini kau, sini kau.
Accio.
Meleset. Dia gua meleset.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Tak usah loncat, anjing. Pinggir.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
Ya, kita
Now,
cepuin
to
kalau
work
kita
out
baca,
where
ya
I
kan?
went wrong, perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Malatin.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
Lalu kita udah baca diary.
Revelio.
Apa ni? Okey, dapat baju baru ni.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Every time I'm there,
I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogsmeade this weekend. Don't have the galleons to actually.
Revelio.
I'm not looking forward at all. The reason. Do you think Elizabeth would like a fanged geranium?
Okey, dapat lagi.
Hello, looking for me?
Tanda level. Pagi yang cerah. Saatnya tidur. Ya, cok, aku bentar lagi mau tidur ni.
I was glad Professor Weasley.
Apa sih internetnya? Aduh. Nah, ini dia. Baru aman. Ini aku pastikan aman. Kali ini aman. Oke. Halo Aditya, masih hadir kah Anda di situ?
Revelio.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins.
Revelio.
Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
It's pretty good.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Revelio.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Ini bisa nggak?
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Anjir cuy. Bagus cuy, pemandangannya ler.
From the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs.
Keren.
I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso.
Burungnya bisa digituin ya, Jim. Baru tahu aku.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. There's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Terlalu bagus, Cok. Game AAA parah nih pasti.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
I practiced doing a loop-de-loop.
Anak
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Ngamuk kan badon dia. Ayo. Naughty.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade.
Accio.
I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
Yang baru mampir yang lupa like-nya yuk.
Accio.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyjigs. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
It might seem like harmless fun, but not when you've just had your hand
Rika.
Revelio.
Ngamuk nanti si Nati ya kan kalau kita tinggalin ya kan.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
A new wand.
Of course. You will enjoy Mr.
Wand
Ollivander,
itu ini kan,
and I am
kalau nggak
keen
salah,
to see what you will do with
sapu
a wand
kan,
of your own.
sapu terbang.
You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Nyamuk. Yo guys, yang baru mampir jangan lupa like-nya dulu guys. Anjing, bisa otomatis gitu tuh.
It's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for
a new wand. Yes.
Wow.
It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Wan itu sapu terbang itu kan, Wan? Aku banyak ngerti bahasa Inggris sekarang. Oh, Wan itu ini ya, tongkat sihir ya?
10.5 inches. You might do.
Ya kah? Jawab. Pengen tahu, jawab dong.
Give this one a try.
Oh iya, ini dia tongkat.
Swish.
Maunya sapu terbang, cuy.
How odd. Once more, come on. Really swish it. Oh dear.
Lah di prank anjing tongkat.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Makin parah.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Nah, ini dia. Yang ini pasti berhasil. Ya Allah, tetap yang warna hijau ya.
I think you might be the
Kira
one.
yang ungu.
Here. Take it.
Seharusnya percobaan ketiga berhasil ya.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Kita beli yang ini.
What do you think?
Kita coba. Cobaan ketiga apakah berhasil adik-adik?
Extraordinary.
Nah, ini dia berhasil.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Nah, yang ini udah. Wih, baju baru kah? Oh ini nih. Nah ini dia. Let's go. Assalamualaikum.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I
Matilda.
might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I
Thomas
take it you've had a
Brown.
conjuring lesson then.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique
Kita
items
selesai
like
quest
custom
yang
pieces of
ini
furniture
semuanya habis itu
or
kayak tidur
decoration.
deh aku.
But
Ngantuk.
I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For
Ini
now,
lagi nggak sampai
let's
10
get the
loh, ayolah.
spellcrafts you need.
Aku mau minta
A
banyak-banyak
potting
dong.
table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Nggak bisa dibeli semua, nggak ada duit. Nah, ini apa nih? Anjay, sebegitu tuh. Keren cuy.
Revelio.
Mumpung ya kan, dapat gear gratis ya kan, sikat ya semua. Anjay, legendary cuy.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, buku ada terbang-terbang.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Apa lagi ya?
Revelio.
Itu chestnya di dalam. Ini chestnya di mana? Mau sono di luar. Mayan. Wah, hilang ini.
Accio. Revelio.
Parah sih, marah beli Hogwarts bukannya ke kota. Mana ada beli model-model, aku beli game kayak gini cuy. Ya elah bro. Nggak tahu aku ya.
Accio.
Model-model aku beli game kayak gini cuy.
Reparo.
Kalau ada yang gratis kenapa enggak? Yang tahu-tahu aja sih kalau gratis ya kan. Yang tahu-tahu aja. Yang tahu-tahu tahu aja kalau masalah gratis ya kak. Cak like dulu lah ya kan, dulu lah kan. Biar cepat nih 10 nih. Aku mau selesaiin quest ini, aku mau tidur nih. Jangan cuk. Akhir. Prepare. Akhir. Sudah. Prepare. Anjay. Segitu tuh. Kita hancur, kita perbaiki lagi ya kan. Ini apa nih? Main tuh dapat duit. Level 11 lock.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potion.
Nah, ini dah. Wih. Pakai topi lagi nih. Level 6. Nah, ini dia. Oke, ini. Nice. Let's go. Revelio. Nah, ini dia.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well,
Cang, aku udah spam like kok malah ngurang like-nya. Jangan kayak gitu, Rul.
Is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all
Sekali
ailments.
aja, ngapain banyak-banyak
The
ini?
yellow printed on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Lumos. Levioso.
Nggak pengaruh sama dia. Berarti satu lagi nip, ya kan? Nip yang mana? Ini nip. Nah. Apa itu tadi aku lihat?
Accio.
Nice banget.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cards out here because I like a good chat.
Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away
Kita
inside
beli.
now, can I?
Beli ini kayaknya. Beli apa tuh namanya?
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants.
Bibit.
Grow everything myself.
Habis itu.
My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio. Well, that's everything. Better go and find it.
Ya, lapor dulu. Lapor. Terus aku mau off stream dulu, guys. Perjalanan Hogwarts Legacy-nya cukup sampai kita melapor ini.
Revelio.
Sini kau. Sini kau.
Akia.
Level 7. Pas banget. Hah? Ada apa dengan 7? Seperti agak gimana gitu dengan angka 7.
Revelio.
Bentar, ini ada sesuatu. Silver Spectacle. Ini kayak anak orang aneh aja tuh.
Revelio.
Wow. Udah cukup. Mau tidur dulu. Lapor.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Ini tanggung kali cowok 10 yuk. Like ya sebelum aku off stream. Apa hal nih?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Wow, ada yang lain cuy.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I left it! Do more of it!
Shit.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way! Descendo!
Easy.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oke guys. Aduh, satu lagi yuk, like-nya 10 yuk, biar pas. Ayo. Nggak ada kan, nambah satu lagi nih. Tambah satu lagi yuk.
I once loved a girl, she don't love me anymore.
Jadi berhubung untuk hari ini kita selesaikan dulu questnya ya kan. Tiba-tiba ngelek kayaknya.
Guess I thought too much anyway. I once loved a girl, she don't love me anymore. And the pain, it comes in waves like it's washing me up on the shore.
Kita akhiri live hari ini.
Guess I thought too much anyway.
Oke, see you next stream ya guys ya. Mungkin ntar malam. Mudah-mudahan bisa ntar malam. Bakalan konsisten mencari uang untuk bisa beli spoofer ini ya, biar bisa masuk kota anjir. Gak banget soalnya. See you next time ya guys ya. Bye bye.
I once loved a girl, there was a time she loved me too.
Wait, kenapa Parama? Ada apa? Kenapa? Buset, baru mau mati ini, baru mau mencet. Kenapa?
Bos,
lah,
kapan mau RP-nya, bos? Dari tadi kamu cuma spectate orang terus. Kapan kamu mau RP-nya?
Sumpah itu relate, cok. Bangsat, Parama relate banget, cok. Kapan mau RP-nya? Aku mau butuh RP. Tapi karena keterhalang gara-gara kena ban harus beli spoofer ini. Jadi aku harus cari duit untuk spoofer ini. Aku pengen RP. BTW thank you 10.000-nya. 10.000, 100.000 ya. Mata aku udah mulai ngantuk anjing. Sorry Parama. BTW thank you Parama. Pengen banget main RP. Kalau bisa terkumpul duit untuk beli spoofernya sebelum ini sih, sebelum puasa ya kan. Puasa ketemu RP itu gimana gitu, kayak cocok gitu, cocok meong ya enggak berarti bisa lah nih like-nya 10 nih. Dewi thank you Parama. Udah aku off stream dulu ya guys ya. Thank you semuanya, bye bye.